next guest is another outlandishly handsome devil. He is the Roastmaster General, whose next victim is seven-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady. Watch the greatest roast of all time, Tom Brady, live Sunday night on Netflix. Please welcome Jeff Ross. You did a little stunt when you came out, too. That's nice.
Ryan got me all, like, amped up. I think I'm in love.
I know. Well, you know what? It's going to be a very, very erotic weekend for you because not only do you have Ryan tonight, you got Tom Brady on Sunday.
And he is dreamy.
Oh, yes, he is. He is.
He looks like AI created a Queer Eye or something. Tom Brady is so beautiful. He looks like a Westworld robot escaped or something.
Yeah. Are you're trying them out?
I'm in full roast mode,
You're in
Jimmy.
roast mode,
I'm so ready to go.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you, man.
How long has it been since a big celebrity?
It's been like 5 years since we really did a roast.
What was the last big one?
I guess it was Alec Baldwin.
Oh, what happened to him? Wait a minute. I'm thinking about it now. Let's go back through your roasts, okay?
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin, all right. Well,
yeah.
You know, that there was...
By the way, Alec Baldwin,
Donald
great
Trump.
sport, Rob Lowe, Donald Trump, Justin Bieber, David Hasselhoff.
Hugh Hefner.
Pam Anderson, the one you hosted. Hugh Hefner, who you hosted.
Yeah.
And this is the part I love, the process. Trying out the jokes.
Yeah.
Talking to my buddies about it.
I love talking to you about it. I love knowing what you're up to. And you go on last, right? Usually?
Not in this case.
Not in this case.
We have some special surprises on this roast.
Who are your fellow roasters? Can you say who they are?
I have a few giant surprises, but I will tell you that most of the Patriots that he played with are going to be there. It's a lot of the Bucks are going to be there. Drew Bledsoe is going to be there, who famously got injured so that Tom could play.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll
Not
be
willingly, I think. I think that was, yeah.
But it'll be fun to see them reunite. Gronk is going to be there.
Okay.
Although he thinks he's going to the Oscars. He keeps asking me if he can introduce Best Supporting Actor.
Just tell him yes.
Yeah, no.
Is he going to be roasting Tom Gronk?
Yes, he will be.
He will be.
It'll be great, right?
Can he read?
No, Gronk, the Patriots playbook, he had to use the audio version. Gronk can't even spell NFL. And Julian Edelman will be there.
Oh, okay.
And Nikki Glaser, one of my favorite comedians,
She's
is going to be
funny.
there. Tony Hinchcliffe, Andrew Schultz, Sam Jay. Kevin Hart is hosting the show.
He's hosting?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom Segura's on the...
Tom and Bert, the two bears, are going to be there.
Kreischer?
So it's going to be really fun. Malala, Hillary Clinton, Oprah.
Wow.
Ruthless.
Malala's going to be there.
Malala is going in hard this time. This is going to be the greatest roast of all time.
It's never been live before. This is, right? I mean, this is not happening live.
It's the first live roast. It's like sports.
I love that because I remember quite vividly the editing process after these roasts where people are like, oh, that one was too much. You have to take that out, this, that, whatever. There will be none of that. It's going on.
And Tom Brady is like, go for it. Nothing's off limits.
Do you think he's... Like, sometimes people say, go for it, nothing's off limits, and then you start talking, they're like, oh, I made a very big mistake here.
Well, he did ask us one thing. He asked us not to mention his prosthetic leg. So that we won't do.
That's off limits?
The thing I love about Tom Brady is he's a student of the roast.
He is.
He told me it was his dream to get roasted.
Really?
Yeah.
How did this come to be? Did you ask him to do this?
I did. I caught him the last Super Bowl he won about 3 years ago. On Super Bowl Sunday, I saw him looking at my Instagram stories. I was posting roasty jokes about the Super Bowl, and I happened to see Tom Brady, verified account. He's playing in the Super Bowl in 3 hours. I was like, this is what this guy's doing right before the Super Bowl? And I clocked it, and then he won. And I wrote to him, and I said, man, I think you'd be a great person to roast, and we could invite Julian Edelman. He could explain the jokes to Gronk, and it could be like a really fun night out. And he was like, LFG, let's go. And now here we are on the big stage doing it live on Netflix.
That's a true story? That's how this happened?
It's crazy, but and then of course he agreed to do it. He signed the contract, and then to get out of it, he unretired for a year or two. And to his credit, he stuck with it, and he's brave, man.
Wow, that's great. I'm glad. Hey, you know what? I give him a lot of credit for doing this. I mean, I'm not certain that he knows what he's getting into, but
oh, he knows, and all the money goes to his TB12 Foundation, which helps underprivileged athletes get the funds they need. Which most of the money this year. All the money will go to the New York Jets.
You're not a big football fan, right? In general?
I have become a big football fan researching this. I played high school and junior high school.
I was going to mention that.
And school. Yeah, there I am.
Here it is. Here's Jeff Ross. How old are you in this?
I'm probably about 13 there, 12, 13.
Why does it say you're 50?
I was a center. I was a punt center on the Jonathan Dayton Regional High School Bulldogs. But this is even before that. This is like when I was a kid playing.
And who is the team photographer? Ansel Adams? Why does this look like this?
It's yellow. It's yellow because that's actually the cover of my bar mitzvah invitation. So now here I am again, decades later, working on seating charts, inviting everybody to the roast. What are the centerpieces going to look like? And it's like I'm throwing Tom this big roast mitzvah.
I think when I'm looking at this and I realize, like, losing your hair was not a bad thing at all. I got a Didi Khan from Greece here. And wow, and so you didn't play in high school? That was the junior high school?
I played in high school up until my senior year when I discovered food and chicks. I was like, I don't think I really need to. And
right,
driving.
Girls don't like football players at all.
I wasn't great, I was good, and then we had like an all-state center, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to start, so maybe I'll just do something else, sell weed or something.
Make fun of the center, yeah.
Make fun of the football players. But I am a fan, and Tom Brady, I'm impressed by his story and the fact that he's got thick skin. This all shows that he's not just a great athlete, he's a great sport for doing this.
I wouldn't be surprised if he winds up winning another Super Bowl after this. I really wouldn't. I'm not kidding. I feel like he could if he wanted.
He might go back. And here's another prediction. I think he, at his own roast, might have the set of the night. Because I watched him rehearse last night.
Oh, he rehearsed?
Running some of his, not rehearsed, but running some material. Uh-huh. And he's ruthless.
Really?
He wants to win his own roast.
Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah. You're also, you're known for making fun of people and doing these roasts and stuff like that, but you have a one-man show called Take a Banana for a Ride that is actually a beautiful show about your grandfather and your relationship with him.
Thank you.
That is very different, a very different side of Jeffrey Ross.
As soon as the roast is over, I'll go back out on tour doing this show about my family. It's really about resilience and some of the life experiences I've had with loss and bouncing back. And it's sort of like I can dish it out, but I can take it too, and how you develop thick skin to get through life and stuff like that.
And people can get tickets and see what cities you're in at roastmastergeneral.com.
Yes, thank you.
And then on Sunday night, don't miss it. It's like a heavyweight event. Live on Netflix, the greatest roast of all time, Tom Brady with Jeffrey Ross. It's going to be, I can't wait. I really am excited to see it. Congratulations. Thank you, Bill. We'll be right back.